morning from day 3 here in Montreal. I'm sad because this is my last day here, but I'm gonna make best use of this. Plan for today, I am going to Old Montreal today. I had seen a little bit of it during my walking tour, but I'm gonna go check it out myself. And later during the evening, I have a cruise booked, so I'm really excited for that. It has been a great trip so far, especially as a solo female traveler. I think I have felt safe most of the times, except for yesterday. An incident happened, so I just got out of the hostel and there was this creepy looking guy who came up to me and asked me if I could dial a number for him, and I refused, obviously. And he kept on insisting, and he's like, "You can put it on speaker, and can you dial this number for me?" And I was like, "No," because I don't know you. And then he still kept on insisting, and he was looking fishy. So thankfully I was just outside the hostel, so I just went back inside and waited for him to go. But yeah, and then he left, and then I finally went out. But yeah, other than this incident, so far it has been great experience being a solo female traveler. Like, I have felt safe. Right behind me here is the Basilica of Notre, one of the most important architectural buildings here in Montreal. And right opposite of that is the Bank of Montreal. And yesterday, my walking tour guide told us about a very interesting story. So when French and British people were living together here, the French people built the Basilica of Notre Dame. And then after that, the Britishers built something. They also wanted to build something grand just like that, so they built this Bank of Montreal over there. And another interesting story, just in front of the Basilica of Notre Dame, there is a statue that represents English man looking at the Basilica with a snob. And then on the other side, right in front of the Bank of Montreal, there is a French woman in her Chanel suit, just like snobbing down at the British building. So kind of interesting. So I am currently exploring the streets of Old Montreal, and it is indeed very beautiful, just like you read on Google. Like, it has all those European vibes with beautiful architecture of the buildings and all. Though there is a but. Since I already went to Old Quebec first, I personally think Old Quebec had more authentic European vibes than Montreal. Then there is another caveat to this. Old Quebec streets were really busy, like there were lots of people. But this area is not as busy. I don't know if it is like normally like that here, or it's just like a very hot day today and that's why there aren't many people out. But yeah, my tip would be, if you are planning a trip to Montreal and Quebec, I would suggest come to Montreal first and then go to Quebec later. Leave the best for the last. Personally, for me, that's how my tickets and my train tickets were working out the best. Like, I had to go to Old Quebec first and then to Montreal. But yeah, if you're planning a trip to both these places, I would suggest come to Montreal first and then to Quebec City. But I'm not saying like this is not beautiful. This is also like really beautiful. It's just I think Quebec City has a little upper hand. Fun fact, The stop signs here say "arrêt," which means stop in French. But actually, in France, the stop signs don't say "arrêt," they say "stop," like in English. And another fun fact, in Paris, there are no stop signs at all. Like, there was one, and it was so famous just because that was the only stop sign there. Like, it got stolen so many times. They just decided to stop replacing it, and after that, like, there are just like traffic signs now, like literally no stop signs at all in Paris.
I'm an expert at overthinking things that I shouldn't. You come across as a cool guy, someone who's the opposite. And all my friends are leaving, but I wanna stay here. Can we just stay here? Maybe just one more drink. I can't help but think, where have you been? All my life, lonely nights. You were always there at the same damn bar. Just never lose your way. And I've seen every ocean, but I've never seen a color blue. Look into your eyes. Blue. When I'm nervous, I talk too much and share things. Yeah, I can be your best, but you somehow like me.
So just got done with the cruise. It was really nice, but it's really hot right now. It's like 33 degrees and there's a heat warning in place. And the heat was getting too much for me, so I just decided to sit in the shade with a nice fountain in the back. And I think I'm just gonna rest here for a bit until the temperature cools down a little bit, and then I will see what to do.
One more drink, I can't help but think, where have you been? All my life, lonely nights. You were always there at the same damn bar. Just never lose your way. And I've seen every ocean, but I've never seen a color blue. Look into your eyes.
So this giant Ferris wheel behind me is the tallest one in Canada. But I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna do the zip line since I wasn't able to do that at Montmorency Falls. This won't be as thrilling as that one because that was obviously waterfall. But I think this is still something. Okay, I'm doing this. A little scared, but excited as well. It's so high, the stairs are never ending, and it's not helping with the nerves. Okay, that was so much fun. And the thing is, like, it's sunset time, so the sky was looking really pretty, and wow, it was fun. My bag is at the starting point over there, so I have to walk all the way back over there to grab my bag. Okay, old Montreal during nighttime is a new different world. It's so pretty, the vibe is so good with all the restaurants and their patios open with people there, and the lights and the flowers. It is so pretty. Like, if you guys are here, you need to check that out. Specifically look for St. Paul Street. Like, it is really This is me struggling to pack my luggage before heading to the airport. Okay, but why does it get harder to pack the bags while returning from vacations in spite of having exactly the same amount of stuff? Anyways, this is it for my Quebec City and Montreal travel vlog series. I had so much fun going on this solo trip, and I hope you guys had fun watching the vlogs. And if you're thinking of going on a solo trip, take this as your sign. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel content, and I will see you guys next time from a new location. Bye!